அதான் சொல்றேன்ல, இஸ் a fucking weird.
Did I ever tell you what the definition of insanity is? Insanity is doing the exact same fucking thing over and over again, expecting shit to change. That is crazy. But the first time somebody told me that, I don't know, I thought they were bullshitting me, so boom, I shot him. The thing is, okay, he was right. And then I started seeing it everywhere I looked. Everywhere I looked.
Happy New Year, guys, and welcome to the second content stop. Now you might be saying, what is your introduction of Daryl YT? Well, my first introduction to Daryl YT was Daredevil Entertainment's video, I should say. And sadly, he's gone. And I know there are many other renters who did actually cover Daryl YT. Now you might think that there are many other people who have covered Daryl. You think that Daryl would have take a look at himself and take a step back. But nope, he did not do that. So yeah, you should be glad those people are soft on you, Daryl. And here, it's time for you to go to sleep, Daryl. So you might be asking me, who is Daryl YT? Daryl YT is just some gacha YouTuber that makes some videos in YouTube. And let's just take a look. Let's look at the trailer of his series, I should say.
Comedy, violence, explosions that'll make you laugh your ass off. It's your favorite black fox, The Adventures of Daryl YT, featuring all of the characters Daryl, Mandy, Aaron, Kevin, Angel Daryl, Demon Daryl, and Dax. Stay tuned for more episodes of Season 2 and Season 3. The next upcoming season of Season 3 is going to come up very soon, and it's going to have a movie very soon, so stay tuned. The Adventures of Daryl YT, only on YouTube. Catch every episode of Season 2 and the new season that's going to come out of Season 3. For more information, go check out the Adventures of Daryl YT wiki on fandom.
What the hell was that?
To be fair, Daryl there's some effort on it, but needless to say, I get that why people don't like Daryl YT because yes, he's in the youth side of gacha, I should say, of gacha life. I'm not sure if he's using gacha life or gacha club. Just if anyone could correct me in the comments down below if this is gacha life or gacha club, just put down in the comments down below. Needless to say, there are some moments in his videos does show some effort, I should say. I do give some credit where credit due. But I can tell that times this guy is kind of, in the ew part of it, I should say. And you might be saying, what about his comedy?
This isn't funny!
His comedy is not that funny, I should say. And let's talk about his ew side of gacha. And I can tell you, his ew side of gacha is I should say. I really hate gacha heat, I should say. Whenever you do gacha heat, you really make me feel like want to do this to you. Oh, I know it's harsh of me to like that, but come on, I really hate gacha. You might be saying, what about his main character? I don't like his main character because they're not that great. And I can tell the previous iteration of them, they were fine. However, his new one, let's say, is kind of a bit of an eyesore. And I really felt kind of like this, I should say. I can tell his characters are not that interesting. And you might be saying, come on, do you have any favorite characters? No. Hell, he's not even that funny, I should say. And I can tell, I don't know why in Fox's name we want to add sex and violence in whatever gacha he is using, I should say. Needless to say, I can tell overall, I really don't like his gacha series, I should say. But I can tell that his other behavior on it, well, let's say, it makes you feel like want to say this to him, I should say.
Oh! Ew! Dude! What the fuck?
Now you guys might be saying, did Rebecca used to date Daryl YT? Yes, she used to be in a relationship with him. And let's say Daryl, yeah, he did a gacha heat video on his character and Rebecca OC doing it, and she actually called him out. Let's all of us just give him a face palm, I should say. On a lighter note, let's talk about his art. And you might be saying, his art is good? Well, let me just say, this is what I think of his art, I should say.
Oh my god! Ah! That picture's fucking gay! That picture right there is fucking gay! And you're fucking stupid! That picture fucking sucks! God damn! Who the fuck would post that on their MySpace? What the hell's wrong with you? What is wrong with you? What the hell is wrong with you? Why would you post a dumbass picture like that one? God damn!
To be honest, I really feel I should buy better equipment. Hell, I'm thinking to buy that for my birthday in 2023, I should say. Now, you might be saying, what about his behavior on YouTube? Well, I can tell his behavior on YouTube, yeah, not that great, I should say. Hell, if you guys know me, Elijah, yes, the guy that my acquaintance, that he and I actually did a collab collab video on the rant on 𝕿𝖍𝖊𝕬𝖆𝖊𝕿𝖍𝖆𝖊𝕮𝖞𝖆𝑊𝑘𝑔𝑒𝑐𝑡𝑔𝑒𝑐𝑡𝑔𝑒𝑐𝑡𝑔𝑒𝑐𝑡𝑔𝑒𝑐𝑡𝑔𝑒𝑐𝑡𝑔𝑒𝑐𝑡𝑔𝑒𝑐𝑡𝑔𝑒𝑐𝑡𝑔𝑒𝑐𝑡𝑔𝑒𝑐𝑡𝑔𝑒𝑐𝑡𝑔𝑒𝑐𝑡𝑔𝑒𝑐𝑡𝑔𝑒𝑐𝑡𝑔𝑒𝑐𝑡𝑔𝑒𝑐𝑡𝑔𝑒𝑐𝑡𝑔𝑒𝑐𝑡𝑔𝑒𝑐𝑡 acquaintance himself was doing a simple roast, and what did Daryl did? He gave him the bird. Same thing to others. Well, he also used to have a ex-girlfriend. Yes, have another one named 𝕍𝖊𝖊𝖬𝖊𝖃. 𝕍𝖊𝖊𝖃 is just some normal artist around in the internet that's doing stuff. Yeah, but believe it or not, yeah, Daryl do killing video, even though 𝕍𝖊𝖊𝖬𝖊𝖃 wants to move on, but this guy Daryl does not want to move on. Really baffles me, I should say. I'm out of words. Now, even one of his supporter that used to be in his show, yeah, kind of done with him, and did call him out for for his many misdeeds, I should say. And this is what he have to say.
Here. Now there may be some music in the background, do not mind that, but yeah. So, here's part 2. So basically, and he's in the United Kingdom, if you want to know. Like, nobody freaking cares. Because you were being rude to me. Telling me to, you know, to back off. Like, what the heck was that for? I thought we were friends. But now everything's just gonna end like this? Wow. Like, you're so freaking rude. You know what? You're one of my haters now. Ha ha ha. You're one of my haters. Screw you. So, yeah. And he makes a lot of bullying videos and inappropriate episodes. Like, what the frick was that for? Like, what do they do to deserve this? I know that video you posted is kind of cringe, but that argument we got to, yeah, that makes me want to unsubscribe. And I won't think of subscribing again until you apologize to everyone. The Adventures of Daryl YT, the movie. Bro, what the heck is that? I mean, if I was a featured guest in the movie, then I would still be subscribed to you. But wow, bro. Because when I was first your friend, I was like, I respect it, and now I don't. What the heck is this? What the? And why is there still me in the episode?
Screw this. I'm out of here.
That's me right here, the innocent guy. Look. Look, I'm all innocent right here. This is me right here. This is me right here. Well, this used to be me, but this right here is the real me. Totally signed Williams 10. But this is still me, though. This is still me. This is me right here. The innocent boy. Or the innocent guy. So, yeah. And this guy thinks he's innocent when he's not. Because he's been rude to me on Discord after that argument. So, yeah. Stay away from this demon at all costs. Because he's rude, he bullies people, and most of all, he makes exposed videos about his haters when they did nothing wrong, when they're just telling the truth on what he did. Like, what the heck, dude? What is wrong with you, Daryl? Or should I say, evil Daryl? So yeah, do me a favor and leave me the heck alone. And go to the place where you can learn to apologize to people when they did nothing wrong and they're speaking the truth.
Hell, he even did this to this username Sumiki Coon, which is kind of crossing the line, especially he poked fun of her depression and others. And I can tell, I'm sure that some of you are probably feel like want to go Chuck Norris on his ass, I should say. Talking about Sumiki Coon side of the story, let's talk about Sumiki Coon and Daryl story's feud. Now you might be saying, did she did anything wrong to Daryl? Well, she only just made a goof of a video where she just sex banned one of Daryl's OC demon Daryl to a different sexuality, and Daryl kind of have offense to it. And you think the mature thing that Daryl could have done, just have to ignore it, but no, the guy decided to cross the line. Yes, the guy have crossed the line, and kind of make her cross the line and make her Sumiki Coon feel like want to commit suicide. Seriously, Daryl, what the hell? And you think that, and he also made a rant video on her? Ugh. Seriously, Daryl, why you have become this low, man? And this is Sumiki Coon's side of the story. And I can tell you, she have a lot of info about this guy, I should say.
Mike.exe here.
And me, Cuphead.
We just wanna say that the creator of the vid didn't die. She's okay, she just needed some time to address this ASAP. But we're doing it for her, right, Cuphead?
That's right, EXE. Today we're making a response to Daryl Stories YT, because why the hell not? First off, EXE will go first.
Remember these two vids, right? Well, Daryl Stories, what the hell is wrong with your useless mind? You force her, you drive her, and make her almost commit suicide because of you! I hope your parents find out what you have done and take everything you have.
Not to mention that he makes the most crappy response and call her a joke. Wow, just wow, flipping sicking. I'm sickin'. What the hell is wrong with him and his non-exist brain? He even call her a slut and the R slur, which by the way, the R slur is offensive to people who have disabilities, because like her she has autism.
Damn, he's really that offensive despite living in London. Also, you told her to shut up when she tell you to admit you're a groomer. Bro, you can't run away from the consequences or they come to you, Daryl Stories.
Like again, you literally groomed little girls. Disgusting of you, and your actions are similar to Julian Marrero and Rainbow Kitty 101.
As someone like 𝕿𝖍𝖊𝕬𝖊𝖊𝖘𝖔𝖒, you know what happened to those guys. They have rightfully eliminated from the internet from Grooming and other stuff. And what happened to Daryl? Nothing.
And also defending Animator 320 even though he did questionable stuff with his characters, like WF is wrong with him.
Oh, and we forgot to mention, he had done 𝕿𝖍𝖊𝕬𝖊𝖊𝖘𝖔𝖒. Yikes, that was pretty disgusting if you ask me, like WTF is wrong with him.
Sue is not the only victim, but there's others such as Valley and David and many others.
Daryl, you hurt many others' feelings and you drove a poor girl to suicide. Not cool. I hope you get terminated for this and so is all your backup accounts too. Okay, that's enough for us. CJ and Pomegranate Cookie, take it away.
Thank you Sonic.X and Cuphead. Anyways, Daryl Stories is nothing but a monster that could ruin your life and drive you to suicide, just like Julian Marrero and Rainbow Kitty 101.
Yeah, pretty so much, and he always never learns for the consequences. Wow, what an idiot and stupid if you ask me. Now before we end this video, Pomegranate, is there anything you want to say?
Yes there is. Daryl, if you're watching this, do me and the rest of us a favor and go screw yourself and go to therapy and never come back. Thanks for watching. See you all in the next rant.
Now that's not the only thing he have done. During one of his streams, yeah, he actually poked fun of Sumiki Coon's look. And I'm really not sure if that in this clip that I have found, that I have captured, is it a real Sumiki Coon or not? If it's true, just put down the comment down below if that's the real Sumiki Coon or not. Needless to say, yeah. Needless to say, this guy kind of crossed the line.
It's like a bunch of, I don't know, worms or something, but even worse. Like, she's so fucking fat. Look at her fucking eyes, her cheek. Like, low-key. For real. She looks ugly as fuck, bro. She looks like a fucking fat-ass troll. Like, not gonna lie, but it's true. And yet she wants to call herself Sumiki Coon. Please. Sumiki Coon? More like ugly Coon. Like, look at this motherfucker's face. Looks ugly as fuck. Jeez. Now that, right there, is a fucking disgrace and an ugly mistake. And nerves. Like, ugly as fuck. Literally. She has that fucking double chin. This bitch looks even worse than me. Her face though, and those teeth, and those eyes, and that big ass nose. What is that? Fucking ugly ass nose. Like, fuck you. You look ugly as fuck, bitch. Like, look at your fucking double ass chin, bro. Like, please. That's worse than me. That's worse than my face, bro. Like, imagine being more ugly than me when she looks like this. Like, fucking fat ass motherfucking bitch. At the bottom, it's just it's showing, bro. And her face looks chubby.
Daryl, you piss me off. I don't really feel like I want to do this to you. I'm pissed. Thank God Sumiki Coon have other info about Daryl, I should say. And oh boy, I can tell you, this one will make you feel a bit damning about him and makes you feel like, Jesus Christ, Daryl, you're kind of an asshole, I should say. So, yeah. Here's some of Sumiki Coon's info on Daryl YT.
You made fun of me, and you ran on me. And now the time has come. Everything. Every fucking thing. Everything I've tried. You tried to unite. What did you do? You're in shit. And I can't take that shit any longer. You touching me to the line, girl. You two will see this, and oh my god, they're gonna terminate you from there. Hate saying girl, boo. Fucking true.
Wait, what? Sumiki Coon? She started to become suicidal. Like, Daryl, Anthony, do you know what's right and you're wrong?
I think he was dropped on his head as a baby.
Like, man, Daryl, you are unreasonably wrong. Like, my goodness. You should really go outside and talk to actual people. I wouldn't do anything to her.
But there's a problem. He's scared of Grash. He's scared of Grash.
Oh right, you hate Grash.
Just go to the ocean.
Not to mention, he bullied Miss Infinite.
Yeah, and like, here we go. Like, I'm mad. You're saying that, dude. Like, you're acting like you are in the right and she's in the wrong. But like, wait, no, she did like shit nothing to you. Yet you wanted to go all out on her. So you're the one in fault. You're the one who did that to her. And like, I'm pretty sure she was actually suicidal, right?
Yep.
Yikes, Daryl. Just wow. No.
Does that mean he said
the R's word.
Did he say the N-word?
So I understand what ableism means,
I have
and it was
fucking
so
autism.
bad.
Daryl, I have fucking autism.
Same here. I want to do the same thing to you, Daryl.
I have autism and you can't say the R's word in front of my face. You fucking whore.
Yep. I'm also autistic here. But like, why
Hey Daniel, could you explain how many bitches you have? Oh, I'm sorry, you gave no bitches.
I bet Daryl has ADHD.
No, Monaco?
Treatment for women.
Do you
AKA
think Daryl
sexism.
doesn't? I think Daryl
That's a
doesn't.
bitch.
I think when Daryl was born, he was born without a brain.
Yeah.
Anyways, next topic
So
is
let's
the
get back
sexism.
on topic. So like,
The sexism.
dude.
I swear to God, if Daniel the Frost is gonna make it to the nerd video about Christmas, I swear I'm going to get him cold for Christmas.
Yeah. I just can't wait to get his turns on my contact list. Because like, I can't wait to tell him all the things his little boy was doing.
Anyways, the next topic is the sexism. Grooming. Yep.
Yay! Boo! Grooming. Yep, he's like Julian Marrero, even though he hates Julian.
And Rainbow Kitty 101.
Yep.
Treatment for women.
Do you
AKA
think Daryl
sexism.
doesn't? I think Daryl
That's a
doesn't.
bitch.
I think when Daryl was born, he was born without a brain.
Yeah.
Anyways, next topic
So
is the
let's get back
sexism.
on topic. So like,
The sexism.
dude.
I swear to God, if Daniel the Frost is gonna make it to the nerd video about Christmas, I swear I'm going to get him cold for Christmas.
Yeah. I just can't wait to get his turns on my contact list. Because like, I can't wait to tell him all the things his little boy was doing.
Anyways, the next topic is the sexism. So basically, he groomed a lot of minors.
Yikes!
Ruh-roh, Raggy.
Ruh-roh, Raggy.
This is a certified ruh-roh, Raggy moment.
Yep.
He even forced people to do moans for the voice acting of Mandy.
No. Really?
Yes.
No, man. Daryl, those are children. Why?
What do you expect? You like little boys and girls, both.
Also, he did this to Sumiki Coon. I think this is one of his alt account. And you might be saying, but she did show some of her info. No, the guy did not stop. Hell, I have a new one that actually react to one of Sumiki Coon's stream, I should say. Well, here it is.
You had it coming. Imagine whining like a bitch. Oh my gosh.
What an asshole!
Daryl always liked to play the race card, you know? And you might be saying, surely there's actually real racism that Daryl is dealing with. Well, let's say Daryl's reason for people thinking people don't like him is people think he's British. Yes, I know. I know all of you probably are gonna say this.
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
Also, Daryl's way of playing the race card is kind of remind me of high wise, I should say. Seriously, Daryl. Being British is not a race. It's your nationality. British is your nationality, man. Not a race, you fucking dumbass. Even my friend Jake called him out for it.
Fuck you, Daryl, you shit. You call Daryl Entertainment a racist because of you being British? Well, no, you know that in a minute, you keep it in. Also, my voice is Scout's voice, but who gives a fuck? So, Daryl, go fuck yourself. Hashtag everyone is better than Daryl the fucks.
Well, believe it or not, Daryl used to be friends with Julian Marrero. Yes, this guy used to be friends with Julian Marrero. That is saying something That's saying something. I know, you might be saying, he used to be friends with him? Yes. But during the time when everyone against Julian Marrero, the guy decided to throw them under the bus. Even one user kind of felt a bit iffy about it, I should say. Mr. Infinite's side of it is kind of makes it feel like Daryl is, yeah. Hell, even Daryl has his own side of his story that just kind of saying that Mr. Infinite is just some asshole, and Daryl is no better. He himself actually made a gotcha video that kind of picked on Mr. Infinite, and also Daryl tried to run away from this mess actually, even though Mr. Infinite already have a lot of info about him, I should say. And Sumiki Coon actually did on a stream and did actually kind of talked about it.
AJ, he just gets away with everything.
Like, how? Mr. Infinite just exposed him of the No Nut November nonsense, and he thought deleting the post was not gonna get him exposed.
That's right, everyone. Daryl is a simp for animator 320. And I can tell you, yeah, this guy's an animator who also did some messed up stuff. If you guys want to know about it, I do recommend you to go and watch this video by this YouTuber. It's a good one, I should say, that actually give you some info on who animator 320 is. Daryl YT's horny level is same as Julian Marrero, I should say, but even worse. Why? Well, during his relationship with Vika, yeah, he did make it uncomfortable, I should say. Hell, even the screenshot that showed that he's kind of extremely being horny. Even in Twitter, he's extremely horny, I should say. Ugh. Also, there's some rumors floating around that this guy grooms some kids. Yikes! Yikes, Daryl. And his way of treating women, well, let's say his way of treating women is kind of remind me of equivalent to Andrew Tate, I should say. Although that guy, Andrew Tate, has been locked up. I'll be surprised if Daryl YT is somewhere in the far future will get locked up as same cell as Andrew Tate, I should say. Well, Daryl have other projects. Yes, he have other projects. And I know you might be saying he also done one gotcha series that before his infamous series. But let's talk about other projects he have done. Yeah, that's the spin-off, One Awesome Guy. And you might be saying, what do I think of it? Not that great. It gives me the same kind of opinion as his main series. Hell, there's another one he also have. Hell, even one Discord user kind of don't like it and called out and saying the series is one dumbest guy, I should say. Daryl himself actually made a knockoff of dick figures. Yes, he made his own knockoff of dick figures, and I can tell you, it ain't that funny, I should say. It's not that great, I should say. And you might be asking me, what else do you have done? Oh yeah, he made a shitty rap song, I should say. Discord user itself actually kind of give their own opinion and call it out. That's not that great of a rap, I should say. I know you might be saying, what other things that Daryl done? Oh yeah, he made a tasteless joke that's not that funny, I should say.
You send that audio the whole time. That is just a dick move right there. I mean, why would you do that? Out of all people, you, Leah, would send an audio like that, especially when his friends don't speak to him after that? That's just not cool. Not cool at all. That's just a proper dick move right there. And you have the audacity to just keep that from him until now. Wow. You disgust me.
This isn't funny!
Anyway, let's just put this son of a bitch to sleep, because and wrap this up, because this guy really made me feel like I really feel like want to strangle this person. I can tell Daryl himself become so hated in Discord and YouTube. Even DeviantArt user don't like him, I should say. Hell, even Jazzer herself, that used to be in YouTube, she even don't like him also. That's saying something, I should say. Yeah, Daryl YT got even more stupider. Yes, he even got stupider, and he even renamed himself to Speedy. I'm really not sure why. And get even more stupider, and even done this stupid video here, right here, I should say.
Okay, this has to be said once and for all. A lot of people have been saying that I apparently stole music, which is not true, and I can prove that. First of all, the music is made by me. It's just that every time I make a song that sounds similar to another song, YouTube decides to be fucking stupid and gives me a copyright claim for no reason. And you may think I'm lying, but I'm not. And even if you don't believe me, I don't really care. I've actually got evidence of the songs that I made. Here's a screenshot of all the music I made. This song was when I made the theme song for Edge, and this one's the theme song I made for my character 𝕿𝖊𝖊𝖊𝕿𝖍𝖊𝖾. And finally, the theme song that I made for my show, The Adventures of Daryl _YT. This is an actual screenshot of the song that I made for the show, so technically I made the song myself. People were just falsely accusing me as always. Believe me or not, I actually made the songs, and I'm telling the truth. So if you still want to say I'm lying, then that's fine. I just simply don't care anymore, because I've honestly had it up to here with this stupidity, and I'm here to end this silly rumor going around saying that I have been stealing music when I haven't. And before you ask why the random names are on the songs, it's because it's the same genre that I made with to make the song in the first place. And that's pretty much the reason why I got copyright claims for no reason. So if any of you want to keep on whining and complaining like babies, then that's your own fault. People are probably gonna be like, "Oh, Speedy, you still copied the song Daryl, stop lying and shut the fuck up." And you know what? That's just a load of bullshit. So I'm just gonna ignore it from now on. If you still think I'm lying, then look back at this, you blind fucks. Just because I'm controversial doesn't mean I'm not smart. All of you need to get your facts straight instead of being stupid and retarded. Anyways, that's all. I think I've now explained my point. I'm Speedy, and I'll see you all next time, my cool fans. Bye.
Stupid! You're so stupid!
Hell, he even done a vent video. But Supersonic Riley already roasted him, I should say. Now you might be saying, is that video is there? I have a feeling that's most likely Supersonic Riley already kicked that video out. I have a gut feeling he already kicked it out, I should say. Because I have a feeling that guy probably most likely want to move away from being a ranter, I should say. And also he put this comment on one ranter who done a rant on him, I should say. I can tell this guy is kind of being a bit of an ass, I should say. And a bit of an ass and kind of asshole that many other people don't like him at all, I should say. And if I were to give Daryl YT a bit of advice, yeah, he can just
Get the fuck out!
Well, the end of the second contest storm, I should say. I'll see you guys in the next rant, I should say.